Now, Harman International is comprised of some of the best-known names in consumer audio electronics, Harman Kardon and JBL among them. Now, the company is developing a social networking automobile. It allows drivers and passengers to remain connected to Facebook, Twitter, and much more, all while driving. Well, my next guest is going to explain. He's here with the CEO Sit-Down, Dinesh Paliwal. He is the chairman and president and chief executive of Harman International. Dinesh, good to have you with us on Bloomberg. And what's this about Harman getting into social networking?
Well, first of all, good to be here back again. While this is very exciting, what you just mentioned here, we just launched at Geneva Auto Show a month ago the how do you bring sound and safe environment of entire social media, the Facebook, the Twitter, the YouTube, and many others popping up. And how do you bring those to the driver in a safe and sound manner and make sure their hands on the wheel and the eyes on the road? Now, that takes a lot of technology, and we have been working on for quite some time and have acquired businesses to help us achieve that mission. From Palo Alto, we have acquired companies. So what we launched, Pimm, was remarkable. We actually launched not only on a concept car, as you just mentioned, also on commercial vehicles, and we'll be launching fairly soon, within a few months, where drivers can get not only the hands-free telephone and text message and the emails, but they can also stay connected with their social world. And the thing is, the next generation, my children and many other people in the world now, they're not willing to compromise with their lifestyle. It's a lifestyle, and we need to provide to them. I'm all for it, that we have to keep the safety, and that's where we come in.
Well, Dinesh, to speak a little bit about the automobile regulations, because we know that there are state laws preventing people from talking on their mobile phones while they're driving. What do you see? Is there going to be some kind of consistent regulatory environment across the United States, or are you going to have to contend with a patchwork?
I believe there should be very strong regulatory environment across the nation and across the world. The key here is that I cannot see us, when our drivers in Los Angeles or in New York or many other very busy metropolitan, those spend several hours a week and they would be without connection. So we need to make sure that we provide them the full connectivity, but do it in a safe and sound manner. They should not touch the cell phones. They should not be texting while they're in the car. They should not be holding and dialing. We have to do all of that without using their hands and without touching anything, and that's where we come in. With our technology called AHA Mobile, we acquired recently, we can exactly do that, and we demonstrated that in Geneva. So our job is now to take this solution and demonstrate that to Department of Transportation in the United States, do it in Germany, do it in China, do it in UK, and that's exactly what we are in the middle of. And we are also working with automakers so that they feel they have exactly what they wanted from us, and we can jointly go and find a common solution, what also the regulatory agencies are looking for.
Dinesh, what about turning automobiles into Wi-Fi hotspots? How far along are you with that?
I think that solution, Pimm, already exists, already been there. Wherever we had the 4G or LTE technology available, we have the car as a hotspot. And that's something we work very closely with telephone service providers, Vodafone, Verizon, Sprint, AT&T, and China Mobile. The question has been, Pimm, that bringing so much data from the cloud into the car, the pipes were not big enough. So 4G or LTE is crucial for us to achieve exactly what we believe already exists, but commercially it's not possible to make it available to
we're going to have more with our CEO Sit-Down. All right, Dinesh, tell me about what's happening. You're going green. What does that mean for a company that supplies the speakers, the power, and the oomph that goes inside automobiles' audio systems?
Well, green is very near and dear to me personally, because that's what in my former company we drove. But green in Harman means very different for a lot of people. We do professional tours. We do venues like Yankee Stadium. And if we were to do today Yankee Stadium all over again with our green technology, Pimm, we will save enough electricity to light up 300 houses for a full year in Bronx. And that means a lot. Besides, we save the environment from pollution, what have you. But what we're trying to do in automotive space with electric and hybrid cars coming in, we take our job very seriously. We have to minimize the weight, we have to minimize the real estate in the car, and we need to find ways and means to find efficiency of audio and all electronic system in the cockpit to run at 50, 60% efficiency or 70% efficiency versus today's system, whether they come from us or from anybody, the efficiency is in 25 and 30% range, so we want to double the efficiency, and that would mean additional miles for the drivers.
Now you're also now I got to break in, Dinesh, because I want to let you get this in. You've got a system, Halo Sonic, that has to do particularly with hybrid and electric vehicles because there's no engine noise. You can't really tell what's going on sometimes outside the car, and you've got a safety audio system involved.
That's correct. The Halo Sonic, we have the patented technology to, first of all, cancel out the noise in the electric and hybrid cars because you don't have all that material to take the sound away. So we do cancel inside, but outside, for safety reasons, you need to synthesize the sound or propagate the sound. So one can say you can have the Ferrari sound on Chevy Chevette. But jokes aside, it's a safety concern which we are bringing. So Toyota Prius is a good example. We have already worked on that. So more and more you will see the Halo Sonic sound and Green Edge technology being part and parcel of not only electric and hybrid, but also for the conventional car for efficiency, for environmental, and for safety reasons.
Dinesh, so last question for you. In your car, how many speakers do you have?
Pimm, I've got a dynamite. I have a Porsche Panamera, which came with a system which does not produce the sound to my level.
I know he's got 17 speakers. We've got to leave it there. Dinesh Paliwal from Harman International, thank you very much. Thanks.